Hello, hello. Happy Easter Monday for me. It may not be Easter Monday for you where you are, but either way, I hope everyone is having a good day today, or will have a good day, if you are just starting it. Welcome in, Adrift on the Sea. Good to see you. Yes, so I spent most of the day in bed, unable to bring myself to consciousness, and I'm not particularly prepared for actually doing a stream today. But there's always things we can do to just derp around and have some fun. Low effort, low brain power, you know how it is. Hello, Mr. Sinks, welcome in. Did Poppy have a vet visit or something? Bathroom cam with cat carrier. She hasn't had a vet visit in some time, actually, Mr. Zinks. But I leave the carrier in the laundry brig there, and she actually likes to use it sometimes. Since the weather's gotten a little colder, she's been secluding herself over there when she's sick of my bullshit. And today, no exception, of course. She was looking out the window earlier, but then as soon as I start my stream, she decides to hide herself away somewhere else. But yeah, I've got the bathroom poppy cam, not bathroom, laundry brig camera set up there. It's a bit hard to see her. This particular one, like I have to angle it down a bit, and I don't want to put it right up in her face. So if she's on the floor like that, then. And hello, yes, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. What else is new? I upgraded OBS. I finally upgraded to 31.11 and rebuilt everything. Aside from a few technical hurdles, everything seems to be, touch wood, going well. Even my camera started now in the like non-blurry mode, which is good. Although I can see kind of some vertical lines on there that like I don't know where they're coming from. And I added a second scene just to test out the poppy cams here. So we've got poppy cam 1 here, currently looking at the fish on the floor. And poppy cam 2 up in the corner there. Confirm that they're working, and you know, it might make a nice away screen if I have to step away and the cat is being entertaining. But yeah, no brain today. Seriously, like, it was an effort to drag myself out of bed at fucking 2 p.m. And that was at Poppy's insistence that she is hungry and wants her breakfast. She was very patient with me. I shouldn't have stayed up so late, really, but, well, you know. My sleeping has been a bit all over the place lately. Game, yes. So, today, because I'm not prepared, and I did try to download a few things and try them out, and they either were working a bit too slowly or they weren't working at all. One thing that we can always fall back on, though, is Commander Keen. Let's use this style of window. Yes. Commander Keen, Foray in the Forest. A mod of an id Software production. So, you may have seen mods for Commander Keen games before, and there's many of them out there, and they're really cool. But this one goes above and beyond. This one is using the basically reverse engineered source code for Keen 5 that they can build now into a functional executable of Commander Keen, and then they've modified that source code like over the 10-year period. This was a big project to create their own like total conversion almost of Commander Keen. It's really cool. Commander Keen in Episode Pi, Foray in the Forest. After his adventures on Vorticon 6, Commander Keen has returned home, ready to resume his life as simple schoolboy Billy Blaze. Saving the galaxy is hard work after all. But our intrepid hero's adventures are not over yet, as he is soon to discover. Something extremely important is missing from his personal sanctuary. In its place, he finds a single cryptic note, which leads him to a planet with strange rings. So let's get into it. I had like a save game from before, but let's just start new. I haven't really had the chance to properly explore this. Like, when it came out, it was like amazing. And I told myself I will definitely go and play this, but I haven't really spent some time on it. How's the music? Looks like it's okay. I've got to be aware that, you know, my volume settings and what have you might have deviated a little bit from things. I might be a little too high. Let's try that. What's this thing? Oh. Wait, we can go back. What is this thing? Is it going to kill me? Can I die on the very first screen? No. Are there any secrets? Maybe. Oh right, you finished Ultima and now it's a new game. Well, now we're doing like a palette cleanser, Mr. Sinks. Last week I did one stream of Exile 2, just as a random little, hey look, this is a game from 1996. And today I really don't have two brain cells to rub together, so we're just gonna play some Keen and I don't know what else. Moody Mystery, hello. Hope I'm doing well. I'm brain not good work today. How are you? I hope you're doing good. So one really interesting thing that this mod does is you get refill stations for your gun. So you're never gonna really like completely run out, I think. Like you're not gonna get stuck in a situation where you used up all your ammo and you're basically gonna have to restart, which is nice. What's down here? Oh! Oh, thank goodness I didn't immediately die on touching water. Can I jump on those frogs? And then these weird drill things, which can't be killed. Okay. I have a suspicion that there are secrets all over the place here. I do know there's a secret here, but I think... Was it Mike who was playing this a bit? Or it might have been Captain Clever, actually. Captain Clever being a very cool player of all Keen games everywhere and speedrunner. How... There was a way to get this stump to move. I think you just had to not look at it. And it would eventually... Yeah, there we go. And now we can reach some more hidden goodies. What's in this house?
Why, the secrets of the Armageddon babysitter. Aren't you that kiddo from the Earth must Mars?
Sure, Gramps. And aliens ate my toast. Why are you scrubbing this ancient statue?
I'm the emissary of the Intergalactic Janitorial Service of your trust, your planet. Needs a makeover? We beam and clean.
Interesting. You haven't seen my friends by any chance? Some nasty, sneaky villain kidnapped them.
If I find any joy-sparking sentimental items, I'll bring them to your tin can spaceship.
Thanks, buddy. And I don't think the secret from Commander Keen 4 is here. The janitor ran away, made a clean getaway, lol. Can I get any more level ups? I mean, lives? "13 lives, that'll do." Alright, one level done. Should we save? Where do we want to go? What's this place? Keen boldly searches the spiky village. You know, I'm going to bump the cycles up a little bit. Because it's just defaulted to 3000, and maybe we can do a bit more. Ah! What's in the house? Some candy. Delicious candy. What's that thing? Whoa, lots of enemies, handle them. Of course, the downside to my plan of just playing Keen today, because I didn't have the brain power to plan anything, is that I also don't have the brain power to, like, be good at games. Can Can I just go up there? Doesn't look like it. It's like we need to get that platform moving. Okay, ready, ready, ready. Ah! Those things are really difficult. Good thing I picked up all those lives at the start. If we get frustrated at the difficulty, I guess I can always do other random things. Like, there's that whole plan of mine to speedrun some Serpent Isle, which I don't actually have a plan yet, but we can explore the game and... Oh, we got it, we got it, we got it. Okay, at least those things just stun us and not actually kill us. Woo! What was I saying? Serpent Isle. Yeah, like, I've made some start on, like, what we can collect that is needed for the main quest to finish it. And I was experimenting with playing playing a save game from before I went through the Dungeons of Freedom. To see if we can actually skip the whole Dungeons of Freedom altogether, which would be a bit of a time saver. And I actually made myself a little addition to my bot that would help me teleport around to various coordinates I had set up for the Serpent Isle game world. You know, like teleport to the end game area, teleport to the Chaos Shrine, or what have you. Because they're a bit difficult to find if you're just trying to teleport using the world map sheet. Can I do this? It seems very hellbent on eating me. And it has a tongue? What the hell? I could probably start saving mid-level. But then I wouldn't get good, right? I need to practice. That little green thing totally ignored me. You mind? Sonneveld, hello. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm definitely going to bump the cycles up a bit more. It's stuttering. are you doing today, Sonneveld? As stated by Robot Neko, I have no brain today. I woke up in the afternoon, or at least I finally dragged myself awake in the afternoon. Only at Poppy's insistence that she have breakfast. Alright, mid-level save. Saving will cost a life? Press Y to save anyway, ISK to back out. The hell with that? So saving mid-level. Discouraged. Wow. Sphera slept in also, but did you sleep in till like 3 PM and then feed the cat and then go back for another nap on the sofa? Because you cannot move your arms and legs. Did it. What's that? That looks secret. Oh no, that's where we were before. But that is definitely a thing. And there's some standard galactic that I can't read. Not that bad, I guess. I like the strategic aspect of placing a save. Yeah, it makes you consider it a little bit more than just arbitrarily saving every couple of steps. I might have to restart, just because... I mean, I guess it's understandable that the source mod takes a little bit more cycles from DOSBox than the originals. There's maybe a little bit more going on. Trixie. What, you get me? Think again. Ooh. Yeah, this is stuttering. Shit, what was that on? It needs to be on green. Alright, let's exit. And I will restart this very quickly after bumping up the cycles, because I think it has like a timing function that it must have initialized when it started. Cycles is auto limit 1200. Dr. Yasmin. Hello. The doctor is in. Hello, Dr. Yasmin. Welcome in. How are you doing? Have yourself a shout out. I saw you were playing Chrono Trigger earlier. How was Chrono Trigger? I do love Chrono Trigger very much. It has such amazing artwork and music. Timed it perfectly. How are you? Thank you for raiding. Chrono Trigger's so fun and cozy. Yeah, it's really nice. Like, I only ever played it on emulator. I wish I'd played it, like, back in the day, and I have since lost my Super Nintendo, unfortunately. But yeah, it's really nice. Thank you so much for the follow. So yeah, hi, I am James Neko. I am a retro streamer from Australia, and I've been playing Ultima, Ultima 7 Part 2 Serpent Isle, but I finished that a couple of weeks ago, and I've been taking a little break and just playing whatever. And today is no exception. Today I have no brain power available to me, so please forgive my scuffed streaming today. I'm just going to be derping around with some Commander Keen. But this is a wonderful Commander Keen mod, and I don't know why it started at 3,000 cycles. That's weird. Let's just say 12,000. Let's just go with that. So this is Commander Keen Foray in the Forest, and it's rather good. It's a source mod of Commander Keen, and it changes a lot of things that you can't do with just the regular old Keen mods. Basically a complete overhaul. See if we can bash our head against this level again. Love me some Commander Keen? Yeah, it's a classic. And if I had the brainpower today, maybe I would be better at this. But I'm not, so this is what you get. Suck it. It's still stuttering a bit. Is my machine not powerful enough to run Commander Keen? Honestly didn't know there were mods for Keen. There are so many, Dr. Yasmin. There are so many mods for Keen, you know, 1 to 3, and also 4, 5, and 6. And some of them just use... Some of them just use like Keen 4 or Keen 5 as a base, and they're basically just reskinning the enemies. So you can tell what's actually what. But this... this can add all new like enemy AI and other behaviors. Why is it stuttering? This does not please me. Come on, you little green bastard. There we are. Oh, the blue thing fell in the pit. That's handy. Yeah, any bad gameplay on my part, I'm now going to blame on lag, because the game is being weirdly juddery. Am I going to have to, like, fiddle around with DOSBox settings? Is my computer busy mining Bitcoin or something? Try running as admin. It doesn't exist. I'm using Linux. For some reason Starfield shrugged like crazy on Steam until I did run as admin. Well, Starfield is continuing the traditional Bethesda gameplay experience of being slightly poorly optimized for the hardware of the day. That took a little while for the thing to load. Wonder what's going on. I mean, I guess it's just my computer mirroring its owner's current ability to cognitate. Oh, that's cruel. There's like a little gap that you can bump your head on. Okay, so we need to jump from like lower down. Yeah. I really want mid-level saves now. Maybe that's an option we can turn on to just let us do it for free. We don't have the red key. Where do we get the red key from? Ah! Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, if this continues, what I'm thinking is, as an alternative to derping around with low brain power, I can fire up Serpent Isle again. And, you know, I've been slowly trying to map out what my speedrun route would be. So we can do that. It'll be fun. Ah! He's still in the box. Ow, that's painful. One of the games I was checking out yesterday to see if I could play it today was Alien Trilogy by Acclaim. It's a 3D shoot 'em up, you know, based on the Aliens series. But I found that DOSBox just wasn't quite powerful enough to run it with its fancy 3D engine, like, you know, software 3D. And one thing I want to do, is play around with this kind of Myst-like interactive demo encyclopedia of alien sightings and ghost encounters and what have you. Okay, we've got the red key. We need the blue key there. Wasn't there an arcade version of that? The Alien Trilogy? Maybe? Takorn, hello, Yazrage, welcome in. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, Takorn. Words. Yeah, so it's called Weird, and it came on a PC format cover disc back in the day. And it's kind of like a cross between Myst and an encyclopedia of various, you know, alien sightings and what have you. And it was very interesting back in the day. And I want to play it on stream a little bit, but maybe not on Mondays. Maybe we'll have like a weird Wednesday. But it's FMV based, and when I tried it in Windows 3.1 under DOSBox... when I tried it, it was a bit slow with the FMV sequences. And it has a Windows 95 install version, so I could try that, but that involves getting Windows 95 working, and you know how it is. Might not have been Alien Trilogy. There was definitely an Alien game in the arcade, and it had those huge pulse rifles, yeah. A two-player game by myself so I could dual-wield those massive guns, nice. I remember quite fondly a Doom mod, like a Doom Total Conversion that was Aliens-based. And I also dug around trying to find that. There's an Aliens TC Doom mod that relies on some of the modern like Z-Doom and Boom ports to add weird extra features. But there was like, when I got my copy of Doom from a friend, they also gave me a copy of this big Total Conversion mod that added aliens. And I thought I downloaded it correctly last night, but then I tried to run it and it just crashed. So at some point, maybe we'll give that a go, if I ever get it working. But yeah, it had like the pulse rifle, and it sampled all of the sayings from the Aliens movie. It was the shit. Yeah. Come on then, come at me. Yeah, this is a little painful. Maybe if I get through this level, we'll switch up the game. Because it is a lovely mod, and I do want to show it off, and encourage you all to get it and play it yourselves. But clearly I need to do some troubleshooting on my copy of it here. Okay, today I learned spikes. You can't walk through them. Spikes are bad. That ghost gets me every time. Come on, off with you. What if I just bump the cycles up to ridiculous numbers? No, still stuttering. Okay. Okay. Neko is clearly not braining well enough today. Let's see what else we could do. Things. Stuff and things. Ultima? Should we look at Serpent Isle a bit? Let's do that. Because I want to map out like exactly what I really do need to do to finish the game in record time. It's changing categories. There's a whole bunch of things I want to do to add to my stream, and little pet projects to do, and microcontroller things. See, there's like, okay, you can't really see. LCDs. And I need the brain power to do all these things. Brain power is in short supply. So did that update the title? I think it did. Dude, the music is such a bop. Quit. Yeah. Let's go to the Serpent Isle. Alright, journey onward. So what I was doing last, I had a save game from me having been through Moonshade, but not gone through the Dungeons of Freedom. Or, like, not completed them. I stepped on the teleporter and then immediately went out without getting the Blackrock Sword, or Stefano. And then I used the anti-walkthrough guide to go through... You know, Serpent Isle seems weirdly slow today as well. And this is on the same settings as I have previously. Maybe my computer is bloody running Bitcoin mining. Hang on. I mean, OBS is using a fair chunk of CPU. Firefox is, but that's Firefox. One of these OBS instances is running like 120% CPU. Rude. Alright, well this is what happens when you upgrade, people. Your stream gets all scuffed and you have to redo things. I can't imagine streaming like a modern game with OBS chewing up my CPU like this. It's just lucky we happened to try DOSBox today. Yeah, 120%, and that's not even the only OBS instance. Possibly, I should kill that OBS instance and yeah, but I think it's the one that's supplying my stream, so okay. It might have just been like before I started stream I was opening it and closing it a bit and trying to get it to run nicely. So they could be like zombie processes or something, I don't know. Anyway, we followed the anti-walkthrough guide where you can escape from Furnace and build a little pile of money to hop over these crenellations here. So we're in Monitor now. And I think with this save game, I had already done the Monitor wolf thing. Yeah, so I'm allowed to leave. But in the actual route, we might have to like agree to go do the Knights test and things. Do I have the mark? Yeah, I've got the mark, so we've done the Knights test. We're a Knight of Monitor. And then, let's see. So with the anti-walkthrough, we've gone to Moonshade already by freeing Captain Hawk from the Sleeping Bull, from the pikeman at the Sleeping Bull. And I mostly wanted to use this save game to see if I can finish the game without having actually got the Blackrock sword. Because I don't think it's necessary. You only need it if you're going to capture the Banes and put the Chaos Order, the Chaos Snake back together. And we don't need to do that for a speedrun. Yeah, man, this is slow. I won't even get the opportunity, I think, to show off my little teleport helper. It's so slow. We could just start killing off random OBS processes, hoping that they're not the ones that are the load-bearing OBS. Or I could try and Ionize them. Anyway, Pikeman, hi, yep. What would we do if we'd finished Monitor? We would probably want to skip through Golab Swamp. Or actually, no, like, that's right. In the anti-walkthrough, you actually do want to go into the World of Dreams, even if you're not necessarily finishing it. Because there's an item you need for the end game. Let's see if we can do that. That should be good enough for a little test here. There's an item you need for the end game that you're normally supposed to get from Zenka after you fix up the Chaos Serpent. But it just so happens that the Batlin that you see in the World of Dreams, who fights the Avatar and defeats the Avatar and he gets all happy about it, that Batlin is carrying the Ophidian Sword, which is the item that you need, that Zenka gives you. And we can use our absolute favorite spell in the world, Vibrate, to get it off him. Do we have that spell? No, we basically just got the spellbook now, so we don't have it yet. That's bad. So for the purposes of our test, let's go back and assume that we spoke to... Who has it? Is it Gustacia? I think it's Melina. Yo, Melino. Give me stuff. Guilders. 7th circle? Nothing Mass Awaken. Well, we could get Energy Field, because it is useful. Sure. Yep. Not gonna haggle when we're just testing things out. Resist the urge. Who might have it? Glumna? Do you have a vibrator? I mean a vibrate spell? Green Enchantress. Sorceress. Fly spells. Guilders. 7th. Energy Mist or Poison Mist? Nope. Another spell, perhaps? No. Bye. Let me check my thing, actually, because I do have the, like... Is this going to dox me, or can I share it? Only going to dox me if I hover over the wrong thing, so... How about I share this briefly? Screen, please. So here, I have my confluence space. You can get your own little confluence area just for personal use, you know, like same with Jira. And they've recently added this whiteboard feature that lets you put, like, you know, sticky notes on and stuff like that. And I've been using it to map out exactly what I need for the end game. So right at the end, slay me with the serpent sword. You need said serpent sword, and you can get that either from Zenka or Batlin. But to get it from Batlin, yeah, we need Vibrate, Create Ice, and Serpent Bond. The Serpent Sword, yes. Before I accidentally dock myself, get back to the game, please. So we need some spells. Who might have the things we need? I know that we can get Vibrate and probably Serpent Bond from What's-a-Face in the expansion pack, in the Silver Seed. So that just leaves Create Ice, which we can get from Frigidazi. And I think in this save game we've done the Frigidazi scene already. But we might be able to grab it from her stuff. My goodness, this is slow. Old Strike, not the one we want. Create Ice. Harp. Oh right, we don't have a magic ring that gives us unlimited everything. Okay. That's kind of important. What did I push? I have never seen this debug screen before. That's weird. What was I pressing? 0? No. It thinks it's colder. I tried transcribe. It didn't work. But then I pressed escape, maybe? I accidentaled into something new. Again! Yeah, Dr. Yasmin, what the hell? Okay, that's a puzzle for another day. Let's go to the Silver Seed expansion pack, and we can buy stuff from the nice lady. Even though it's really, really slow and laggy, we might be able to pull this off. So, shall we try it? Do I even have my command loaded? Oh. Proxy, create, qbasic. Even work? It would be nice if you told me when it works, bot. Okay, well I guess this... Oh, I'm not even running my bot, jeez. That's why. There's your problem. I'm not running the part of my bot that runs locally. And see behind the curtain at how the magic is made. Here we go. TP, Death Watch, go. Nope, that failed. It's meant to load up the F2 cheat menu and then enter in the specific coordinates for me, but I think because everything is laggy for me right now, we can't even do that. We'll do it by hand. A8A AD5. Teleport hex A8A AD5. Oh, right. AD5. Will that work? Manually entering coordinates like a chump. Here we are. So we can grab the spells we want here, and we may as well grab the Ring of Shal too, because it's such a nice item. I can write down where the coordinates of that are, for the sake of testing. And then maybe, after we've done a little bit more of this, we'll just raid into someone else, and we'll have a nap, and we'll let our computer have a nap, and it'll all be nice next week. I do not believe I have had the pleasure of meeting thee, lady. Hi, yeah. No, not a spy. I can prove... Yep. How do I prove myself? Mage of the first rank. Death Watch. But I must have assurance of thy identity, milady, or things will go badly for thee. But what about the secret weapon that we all know about? Because we're on the same side. Istanar said I'm fine.
Augurs is the Avatar. Thou dost not need any further proof than the fact that the amulet didst bring us here.
Ah, there we go, amulet. What about the amulet that Karnax did give the Avatar? It brought us here. Actually, the cheat menu brought us here. Perhaps this mage would recognize it.
Beware how thou dost speak to the Avatar. Avatar, let's use the amulet to return where we were. We have enough to worry about on this quest without such presumptuous women.
Thanks, Debray. Thanks. Way to ingratiate ourselves with the local mage. I have no idea what that friend speaks of. I mean no disrespect, but I've never heard of the Avatar before. But if I might see the amulet... Amulet. No, it cannot be! It can, and for all you know, it is... Forgive my doubts, Poggers, blah 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 blah. Can I buy spells now, please? I think I have to go buy and then service. Come on, spells. I only accept gold coins. Why would you mention that when the only currency around is gold coins? There's no guilders or Foray or anything like that. 7th circle for vibrate. Yep. Yep. Just... Oh, I don't have enough gold. Okay, we can fix this. We can fix this because we have already picked up the duplicate coin spell. Wow, this is sluggish. I'm definitely going to have to restart the whole machine. Still, you get to see this cool animation in slow motion. Okay, you know what? I thought I had duplicate coin. Hate when a stream underperforms? Yeah. The animation does look good, it does. But I was actually seriously considering playing some Elite Dangerous today, and that would have not gone well. Also play some Faster Than Light, actually. A game which I've been meaning to get back into, because I lost all my progress, and I need to unlock all the things. Okay, well, you know what? I don't have the spell for Create Gold, but I do, thanks to playing this game a long, long time back in the day, remember off by heart the item code for a stack of gold coins. So, let's create item 644, frame number 2, quantity 100, item created, hit a key. Now let's do that a bit more. Oops, 6444. I don't know what that's going to be. It's a spoon! Write that down in your copybook. Like, I literally had a book of item codes that we discovered through trial and error. That small pile is actually 100 gold coins. Wow, it's sticking to my cursor that it's so laggy. Create 644 and 100. Create 644 and 100. Create 644 and 100. Frame 10 might be bad. Yeah, okay. There is no frame 10 for a stack of gold coins. So now we have some invisible gold coins. Hooray. Oh, it's like walking through treacle. Not the streamer, the substance. Is this enough money? Uh-huh. Damn it, I was clicking too much. Service. Spells. At the very least, maybe we can show how you break into the dream realm with the Serpent Bond. 7th circle. We can try and get the thing off Batlin and check that that works. Yes. I mean, I suppose I should haggle since getting money is difficult right now, but... 8th circle. Is that Serpent Bond? It is. Yes. Not enough gold. Okay. Sorry for the scuffed nature of the stream, folks. It's, yeah, it's just a reflection of the scuffed nature of the streamer today. Crate. 6 for 4. Frame 4. 100. Crate. I mean, I think you can actually go, like, 128 gold coins in a stack. I think that actually will work. Is that one? No, that's a single gold coin. Oh, the party could use a little food, could they? We are busy cheating here, friends. We need money to buy spells to cheat our way into the Dream Realm. Service. Suppose when I'm actually trying to do a speedrun, I'll need to bind something to rapidly clicking. Like, I could use DOSBox to bind mouse wheel down to left click or something. Serpent Bond, please. Yes. Yes. Good price. Yes. It's thine. Would I care for another spell? No. Bye. Alright, so we've got those spells. And I want to grab the Ring of Shal because it's so nice. While we're here... Okay, so this area was all the way over here. We can try and teleport ourselves. Maybe not. We hack mover ourselves? Is OBS just like spawning millions of copies of itself or something? Come on, Avatar. This way. Hi, Witch. No, we don't need your advice. Maybe I should close Firefox just to free up some cycles. Come on, you can do it. Now where are we? All the way down here. That's troublesome. I can't click on that area. No, I'll tell you what. This is all we need for the swamp trick. We can just enable Power Avatar, and then I think we'll be able to cast spells regardless. Shall we try it? I mean, if not, we can teleport Drake straightly into Dream Realm anyway. Spellbook. And there's Vibrate, Serpent Bond. There we go. So to hack your way into the Dream Realm, you need some companions. And then you go past that point in the swamp so that your little snake body starts to feel sleepy. I must stay awake. And then you find yourself in the Dream Realm as a snake. But when Serpent Bond wears off, your party rejoins you, and this happens regardless of where you are. Here's some gargoyles having a dream about snakes. There's a thing that's trying to shoot us. Hello, Racing the Beam. Welcome in. My stream is extremely scuffed today. I have multiple OBS processors in the background consuming my CPU. And also I don't have any brain cells left in my head. So it's going to be a pretty short stream. I'm feeling like I'm going to just test out a few things here in Serpent Isle and then raid out somewhere. But it's good to see you. Welcome. So the thing you need to be aware of when doing this hack is that, oh right, I should have given my spellbook and things to my party members, because I've arrived in the dream wearing nothing but a stylish hat, and everyone else has arrived in the dream with their normal gear. And if I were to take something here in the dream, when I leave the dream, it will get destroyed. But the idea is you give someone else your spellbook before doing this trick, whoops, and then you can smuggle items into the dream and out of the dream. I first played this on a 386 SX16, so I'm used to it being janky. Yeah, I think I played this on a 386 first as well, actually. I played Ultima 7 Part 1 on the 486, my family computer. Excuse me. But when I got round to playing Serpent Isle, I was actually playing it on a little 386 on my grandparents' machine. Hello, Stardrop. Welcome on in. No worries, you haven't missed anything. My stream is incredibly janky today. We're just exploring the Dream Realm, and we're going to test a few things. But yeah, we need to actually kill the avatar here, because I was dumb and I forgot to put my spellbook on someone else. And killing yourself in the dream world is actually no mean feat. Because those little flying things, they really don't do any damage and they miss you most of the time anyway. You can go back to the center area, where there's a magical fire that you can step in, but where is it? Like, the whole place is a maze. Oh, it's here. So yeah, you can see I'm holding Iola's crossbow here, and if we turn off Power Avatar so we can actually die, we go in the fire. Ow. We wake up here, we say, what dreams? And people rejoin us. And we get our gear handed back to us, all out of order and horrible. So what I intended to do where's my spellbook? Let's see, what do you need? Spellbook, Ring of Shawl, which I don't have right now. That's about it. I do need Create Ice, don't I? It's quite painful. Wow, this alligator was really persistent. So what I was supposed to do is cast Serpent Bond, and then give the stuff that I want to keep in the Dream Realm to a trusted companion. Unfortunately, we only have Shimino, Dupre, and Iolo here, so here, hold this. We can then go into the dream. I must stay awake. Okay, we're over here this time. Wherever here is. I always get lost in this place. Is this the way? Hey gang. So now you see, again, my items have been removed, but YOLO has helpfully brought us our spellbook. And we've got some spell scrolls here. Cool. What do we have? Telekinesis, create food, translation. Don't need them. Ah, but here's the place. So let's save. Here. So the idea is, Batlin is going to show up and we'll see Batlin's dreams. And he's fighting the Avatar and he wins, hooray. Let's just turn on Power Avatar so we can cast whatever we like. But while he's fighting the Avatar, the sign says the dreams of your enemies, by the way. Sit down and watch. Ah, Avatar, thou wert ne'er a match for me. Soon I will have power to rival even the Guardian himself, and thou wilt be powerless, just as thou art now. I will bury my blade deep within thine entrails, twisting it ever so slowly, enjoying each of thy pitiful screams. Farewell, hero of Britannia. Though thou wilt beg for a quick end to thy life, I shall resist. I want to enjoy thy death. So here's where we cast Vibrate on Batlin, again, and get that sword he mentioned. Die, Avatar! Nothing can stop me now! But we need those entrails! Yeah, I'm using them! Now, I haven't tried this before, but the anti-walkthrough does assure me that it is possible. So this should be entertaining. What we want to do is first make a... Someone have items for bridge building, please? Shamina just has a bunch of sausages. I can just create whatever items I need, I suppose. Ray, you got anything? Some gilders, some potions. I wonder if this will work. Can I walk on top of that? Yes. Okay, so we can walk up onto the railing here. Occupational health and safety people, don't look. And then we need to get down there so we can cast Create Ice. There, maybe? Ooh, that doesn't look right. But it does look like we can walk out on top of it, despite the graphics being all weird. And then, can I... Let's just use this. Create 644. Cannot drop item. Okay. Anything else we can use that we can step on top of? Ray, you got any more booze? Of course you do. Of course you do. Alright, so I've stepped up on top of that bottle. And now we're just going to wait for the ice to disappear. I'd say this guy's a bit obsessed with you, to be honest. Yeah, it's a bit cringe, really, Stardrop. the ice has disappeared, and now we just need to pick up this bottle to remind the game that gravity exists. And we have it! We have the Ophidian Sword. So that's one of the endgame items that we need. We can get early, in a sneaky kind of way. Now, I guess we would just want to exit the Dream Realm, and we could do that by dying if we brought some items along with us. We wouldn't have to necessarily complete the Dream Realm sequence. We could build up another stairway to get out of here if we really wanted to, but that seems unnecessary. Look at the little area we've got under here. You wouldn't normally be able to see. Stuff, things and stuff. So, yeah, before you exit the Dream Realm, make sure you give your companions the items you want to keep, because dying in here will actually remove all of those items from your inventory. And can we teleport to the big fireplace, maybe? Maybe if we guess the coordinates. I do have the coordinates written down in my helpful little thing, but it doesn't work with the amount of lag that I've got right now. Hi. Whoop. Photosensitive people, look away. Alright, let's just try it. It's probably not going to work, but it'll tell us what coordinates to use. What it's trying to do now is use the debug menu to automate this teleportation for me. But everything is a bit slower than when it was when I was setting this up. So hex 061511. Here we go. Turn power avatar off. There we go. I wonder how you got that other debug menu. I wonder too, Dr. Yasmin. I really wonder. It gave me a crosshair cursor. So it was something that I have to target. Like, you know, we've got Alt 4 for dump your items on the floor. Alligators don't have any items. I was using my spellbook at the time, but I might have queued some other key up or something. Apparently it's a use code test menu. Ah. That would make sense with the sort of menu options that we had there. You can just run bits of use code directly. Alright, so we've got the Serpent Sword, and then I think we would just skip Golab Swamp entirely. I think backtick in the debug menu. No? Oh, it's just backtick. You don't have to have the debug menu open at all. So how about we try a talking use code? Specific index? I have no idea. Nope. Backtick. How about a bark? Yes. Enter usable index. Ooh, this will be fun. 34. No. It'll be very dependent on you knowing exactly like the internals of Serpent Isle, I think. Between 150 and 2497. Okay. Bark for me, Avatar. Yes. 151. How about talking? 245. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. You can explore it later when my computer isn't trying to kill itself. Sorry, I must have forgotten to disable my Discord pings, so all of those pings were actually me. Let me mute that tab. Pro streamer right here. So yeah, we would go here. We won't need to confront Batlin and Kantra. We would just go straight through to the Icy North, I guess. We would need to get the Guani people things done. Thanks, Dr. Yasmin. Oh, the one! Gweno spoke. Hi, yeah. Guani? We don't need to actually fix up Gweno. And in theory, we don't even need to solve the puzzle that lets us into Skullcrusher, because we can just use the Serpent Gates to get there. Like, ordinarily, you need to get the clue from the Guani to know what, like, mantra to chant out here, I think, to open this gate. But what we can do is we can just teleport to the Serpent Gate area, which is somewhere. I know. We'll go to the Moonshade Gate. Moody Mystery. You're in a cool part of the game. Lol. Yes. Great. Everyone thinks it's freezing because we went to a cold area and we teleported out. Yeah, everyone's going to die of frostbite if I don't get them out of the cold area. Luckily, we have Frigidazi's house that we can use for this. My toes! Oh, poor Shamino. Your face has gone numb. What a shame. I'm fine. Here we go. All we need to do is enter it and exit it. That will fix it. But I wanted to get to the Serpent Gates. The Shivering. So that we can go here. We haven't even kitted out the whole area yet. What a pity. And Skullcrusher is the Chaos hometown. So what we would do here is use Serpent Bond again. To get ourselves up onto this platform. And in fact, there's another door back here as well. We'll just go here. And drop some cash to get back down again. So we could go to Skullcrusher, which I'm not sure is the actual next stop on the speedrun. But we can go there without having done the puzzles or getting the requisite tooth. Applejacks, hello. Welcome in. How are you doing? I have no brain today, and my computer is mimicking me and, like, or mocking me, and is also like loaded up with CPU because OBS decided to be weird today. I messed up my messed up sleep schedule. Wow. Hairball, hello, welcome in, friend. Yeah, my sleep schedule's been all over the place, and I stayed up a bit too late last night, and as a result, I stayed in bed all day. Whoops. So here's where we could get to Skull Crusher without the necessary bits. Does that even give us things we need, though? Like, do we need to defeat Vesculia? Because we probably don't need the Philanderer's Friend? We don't need the Flux Analyzer if we're doing this without the Blackrock Sword. Come back here, vile beast! What was I thinking? Yeah, so items that we need in Skull Crusher. I don't even remember what they would be. Let's just hop over this lava, shall we? I utilize pharmaceuticals to maintain my sleep schedule. I have some melatonin pills, but I haven't used them in ages. And I have some heavier sleep pills that I got a script of when I really, really needed it. But, you know, I've got like basically none of them left. I would need a new script if I wanted to do a proper course of them. I've had horrible insomnia my whole life, not the least of which was due to sleep apnea, which I have to use a machine for now. Oh, you've got the old Darth Vader mask now, huh? My friend has one of those. I guess it works. And, you know, sometimes I do have maybe a bit of apnea going on. Hopefully I can just usually avoid it. Now I need a prescription for sleeping pills. Herbal and other stuff never work for me. Yeah, the melatonin didn't work amazingly for me. I have a small case of apnea. Brother had it bad though, yeah. It's tough. Anyway, aside from this, and then later that, I don't know if we really need that. And we can get past Skull Crusher without defeating Vesculia. Aye.
Why hast thou disturbed my slumber?
Blah 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 blah. None of those. But yeah, it was Filbertio.
Do not mention the wretched name of Silbertio to me.
Blah 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 blah. You want vengeance?
Thou hast sealed thy fate, for no mere mortal can defeat me. Prepare for thy death.
Blah blah blah. Is this a vegan playthrough? I would not say that, Stardrop. No, definitely not trying to do vegan things.
But I can be merciful. I will spare the Avatar if thou wilt give me one of thy companions.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, sure.
The Avatar will not accept thine offer, foul fiend.
Thou art wasting thy fetid breath making the Avatar such an offer.
Thou wilt not accept this ghoul's offer, wilt thou, Avatar? So, Avatar, wilt thou listen to the whimperings of thy companions, or trade their life for thine own? True, they do not compare to thee, but I am not too selective in my tastes. One flesh is as good as another when one hungers. Yes, let's do it. Well, I certainly do not intend to go along with this at all.
Avatar, how couldst thou? Thou canst forget all about this idea.
This is not funny in the least, Avatar. A pity, then what I do not receive willingly I will have to take by force.
Get vibrated. Oh. Hi, Carnex. Me again. Yeah. Can I go back? Out here? Man. Alright. It's been an hour and a half. My brain is still not really working on any cylinders, never mind all cylinders. We've learned a few things, maybe, that we can do for the speedrun. And are there still like 1 billion OBS processors sucking up my CPU? Yeah, there's a lot. OBS is using 100.3% CPU for that one, and a bunch of smaller ones. And then there's Firefox, of course. Thanks for a great stream. Oh, you're very kind, Moody. This was a bit scuffed, to say the least. Good stream, thanks, Dr. Yasmin. I'm actually awake to see people's end of streams, lol. Well, we're ending early a bit, and good night, Shamino. Things, stuff, blah. Look, it's a cat cam. Yeah, she's still in there. You can see her little face. Hi, Poppy. Alright, who are we raiding into? Because I need to fix this OBS issue if I'm going to stream again properly. Up the twitch.television. I'm actually a bit hungry. I should eat. Eating sounds good. Ooh, okay. Yeah, Eleonora is playing Stardew Valley. We don't often get to raid our friend from Shedford Hollow, Eleonora. Let's do that. I haven't actually seen the new content either, so it will be nice to take a look at some Stardew. If this can load. So this is Eleonora. Spelling that right? Can't brain. Can't spell a shout out command. Eleonora. So this is the link. No, that's not it. Don't click that. Copy paste. How to spell? There's a bunch of things scattered about that are new. That's Eleonora's username. I don't know how I mistyped it last time. Here's a raid message. Here's an actual raid. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. I appreciate you all putting up with my scuffed stream. Maybe next week it will be better. Who knows? But yeah, I will continue probably doing interim games. I haven't set up Ultimate 8 Pagan yet, but that will be the next main game that we do. And take care of yourselves. I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Still good stream. You're too kind, Dr. Yasmin. Too kind. Everyone go check out Dr. Yasmin as well. Who, thank you for the raid earlier. Typing. There we go. Thank you for the raid earlier. Am I going to use Pentagram? Well, Pentagram's been integrated into ScumVM now, so you can play it in ScumVM. But I think I might still try DOSBox to get that OG feel. We'll see. It depends on how nice the quality of life additions for Pentagram are. See you next time. Bye. Okay.